Less than 1 hour, NVIDIA CEO Jensen Huang takes the stage at CES for his closely watched keynote address. Wedbush's Dan Ives joins us now with what we might hear. It's good to see you. You are there, as one would expect you to be. What's he going to say today?
Look, I mean, there's only one godfather of AI, right? And it's Jensen. I think he's going to lay out specifically around robotics, autonomous. Look, this is the next chapter of AI that I think Jensen's going to talk about. And obviously, I think he's also going to hit on just the demand that he's seeing, and no one has a better vantage point. And Scott, I think really what it does, this kicks off the next sort of layer of the AI revolution when it comes to robotics, autonomous. And I think that's something that is not factored into NVIDIA stock, and I don't think it's factored in to a lot of these other tech names, Qualcomm among others.
So he's ready to move on, you think, to AI 2.0, if you will, where we move past all of the talk specifically about that company's chips and about how they can better be utilized in the areas that you're talking about?
Yeah, I think this is really him planting the flag, showing that NVIDIA, it's not just about chips, the 12-to-1 demand that we see, and obviously fueling the AI revolution. It's showing that they're going to be end-to-end when it comes to robotics. They're going to be such a huge player when it comes to autonomous. And like we've talked about, like for Tesla, this is the year of autonomous. It's the year of robotics. And I think it all starts with Jensen because no one has a better vantage point. And I think what he lays out here is really going to dictate strategically what we see on the consumer AI revolution that hasn't even started yet.
Now, why has the stock been a sideways trader of late if everything is so bullish from even here forward?
Yeah, I think to some extent, I think it's investors thinking that, you know, numbers will beat the street, but not by a lot. What's the excitement? You know, has it all sort of been in the rearview mirror? Scott, I think this is $250 stock. Like, to me, the demand and what they're going to show in their next quarter, we talk about 12-to-1 demand to supply. When you think about the autonomous and robotics revolution, what that's going to mean to NVIDIA, I think that alone is going to add $40 to $50 a share. And I think this is one where investors, they're kind of yawning at what NVIDIA stock's doing right here. And I think we sit here 6-9 months from now, I think it's a table pounder opportunity to own NVIDIA, to own Microsoft, to obviously to own names like Oracle as well.
Well, hold on 1 second, because I'll get to some of these other names, but you raise an interesting question, or maybe a problem in some respects. How high is the bar now? And is the bar now viewed to be increasingly high, arguably to the point where they can't meet whatever expectations we now have for this company, and that ultimately is going to cause some sort of correction even further in the stock?
Yeah, it's a great point. I think at 225, 230, maybe I'd say that. Here, I actually disagree. I think investors are underestimating what the demand's going to look like for NVIDIA in terms of next year. I think street numbers are underestimated by 15-20%. Next 12 to 18 months. And I think it's the ripple effect. For every dollar spent on an NVIDIA chip, there's an $8 to $10 multiplier across the rest of tech. That's why we've said, I mean, it's top of the third inning in a 9-inning game, 1 out, in terms of where we say. That's why this tech bull market's going to continue to play out. It all starts with the godfather right now.